Hello and welcome everyone to yet another video in my playthrough series of the game Arnhem 44. This is turn 3 and that's the first game turn on which the Allies can attempt to resupply their airborne units, more specifically their airborne artillery units. And the way that works is that you have a transport plane and it can carry up to one supply each, and it attempts to drop it in the drop zone. Still have to actually make that drop though. If there were any German fighters in the drop zone, any such planes and thereby also any such supplies would be automatically shot down. But in the previous air phase of turn 2, which I didn't show you, of turn 3, which I didn't show you, I didn't record it, but both sides rolled a 1, which means that there are no combat aircraft available for this turn. So that didn't happen. Now then the Germans would get a chance to fire anti-aircraft fire, but they need to be in range, and that is not very specifically explained, but I assume it works the same way as during the air phase when units shoot anti-aircraft fire at enemy airplanes. So I'm assuming infantry would have to be right adjacent to it, which clearly, as you can see, they are not. If this 88 were in range, it has a range of 7. This is 9 or 10, so it's out of range as well. So nothing can shoot at this plane. So the only thing that could potentially happen is that it could land. Well, it will land in a hexagon around, basically the same way as Zoc is determined. It will fall somewhere over here, so it won't fall very far from where it's supposed to land, so that should be just fine. Over here again there are no German units, and this plane is going, well, both of these planes are going to attempt to make the drop here in the drop zone of the British Airborne Division. The only thing that could happen, again here there are no German units in range either, as you can see, the only thing that could happen is they're going to land off board, which is actually what did happen here in the historical battle, and they fell into German hands that way. But yeah, now the only thing that needs to happen is the drop itself, and depending on a die roll, that's going to determine in which hex it's actually going to land. And yeah, there is a possibility that here they will land off board, but we'll see how that goes. But that's briefly how it works. So yeah, and those tokens are really needed to resupply the artillery units, which are very necessary for the airborne troops to be able to resist the German onslaught, because it's the artillery units that actually add some punch to both their attacks and their defense. So that's how that works. Thank you again for watching, and see you in the next video.